smooth with the borrowed line. I came late with a faster mind. Face card clean and my pulse on beat. I don't do weak, I don't do cheap. I know my worth and I know my lane. I don't step down, so boy feels great. Hands off soft things that you didn't build. I'm not the type that can slowly fill with fake attention and half-made plans. I got my own whole world in hand. Velvet smoke and a cold grin. I know exactly how I walk in, like the bass got taught on my spine. How to hit that flow at the perfect time. Don't rush, don't touch. Watch how the lights wake up. One look, one step. That's how I change the set. Magnetic heels, every eye gets pulled. I don't chase heat, I arrive full. Talk that talk, I'm already cool. Pretty gets louder when I rule. Magnetic heels, let the low and ride. Gold on my skin and the baseline wide. No man made this, I made my shine. Now the whole club move on my time. Ooh, 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 move on my time. Ooh, 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 move when I say so. Glow with the halo. No little cage, no. I run the angle. He like girls that say yes too fast. I like money, taste, and a better class. I like peace with a little bite of my own reflection on the city lights. I'm not some cute little afterthought. I'm the part they replay when the set gets hot. When the room gets thick and the beat digs in and the weak fall out. When the real begin, my girls look sharp and the mood stays high. No fix, we act, no needy eyes. We don't get dressed just to get picked up. We get dressed cause the whole place cuts up. He said I'm hard to know, that's fine. I wasn't built for the average mind. I keep my energy custom fit, and if it feels off, I'm done with it. Kick, drum, heartbeat, cool, mouth clean, teeth, head high, no leash. That's just me. Magnetic heels, every eye gets pulled. I don't chase heat, I arrive full. Talk that talk, I'm already cool. Pretty gets louder when I rule. Magnetic heels, let the low and ride. Gold on my skin and the baseline wide. No man made this, I made my shine. Now the whole club move on my time. Magnetic heels, still in control. Still on beat. Still on the floor. Velvet pressure. Let that hit. Soft little waist with a boss girl twist. Black lace glow in the room go still. I don't ask twice, I bend that will. No weak trace in the way I move. I got midnight nerve and a house girl groove. Lip gloss slow and a stick cut clean. I make booty feel dangerous mean. One slow turn and the whole flow lean. That's what happened when the post stay queen. They want soft, I want charge. They want less, I go large. One blink low and the air turns gold. I was not built to be controlled. Velvet pressure, ride that bass. Sweet by face, but I dominate space. Soft from far, but the heartbeat rough. I make elegance loud enough. Velvet pressure, hold that fire. Thin heel poison, the live white desire. No small fate in the path I pick. I make one glance hit quick. Near flash on the collarbone line. Every little move look custom design. No fake grace in the smile I place. Like a rich girl calm in the first rate phase. Hands staying deep but the mind goes loud. I don't need 10, I can bend one crowd. One short laugh and the whole light shake. That's what happened when the good girls take. Stay slick, chin high, pink flame, cat eye. Stay slick, don't fold. Pretty girls move gold. the baseline blooms. Now my glow got edge, now plea like a jeweled up dress in designer sleeves. Not every queen arrives out loud, some just walk in and redraw the crowd. Velvet pressure, ride that bass, sweet by face, but I dominate space. Self from far, but the heartbeat rough. I make elegance loud enough. Velvet pressure, hold that fire, then heal poison the life wire desire. No small fate in the path I pick. I make one glance, hit quit. Velvet pressure, all that heat, soft little smile on the hard club beat. Ribbon cut hazard, gold blade clean. He like the picture, Mr. Machine. Too much shine on a paper crown, too much ego when the lights went down. I keep my calm with a sharper grin, sweet on the lips but the edge within. My girls don't blink when the brass goes off. Nobody here gets a discount call. One look, step back, bad move, stay back. Ribbon cut hazard, break that line. Hands up high when the room turns mine. Ribbon cut hazard, say that clear. Pretty girls still run it here. He wanted pretty with softer rules, wanted the fire with beginner tools. No fake kings in my opening night, no weak little nerve in a polished white. I let one pause make the whole crowd lean. He keeps his charm, I keep the scene. I don't do maybe, I don't do pause. I cut the ribbon and I change the law. Ribbon cut hazard, break that line. Hands up high when the room turns mine. Ribbon cut hazard, say that clear. Pretty girls still run it here. Gold edge, fast breath, no fear. Next step. Some girls soften and some girls score. Some girls smile and still start war. He thought one pass would get him close. Baby, I'm the cause and the hose. Ribbon cut hazard, break that line. Hands up high when the room turns mine. Ribbon cut hazard, say that clear. Pretty girls still run it here. Ribbon cut hazard, one more wave. You want it sweet, got something brave. Ribbon cut hazard, hold that cheer. Pretty girls still run it here. stay sharp. Pretty can light up the dark like art. One slow turn and the whole room leans. I make freedom look expensive and mean. No fake heat, no loose spin, no weak pulse, gets under skin. Soft hips, fast mind, that whole danger looks divine. Cherry laser, one more pass, I leave pink fire on the glass. Cherry laser, cool and brave, I don't get lost, I make a wave. Cherry laser, bright and new, whole lot of class in a crimson hue. Cherry laser, last light falls, I leave that color all over the walls. Cherry laser, red and clean. Cherry laser, satin scene. Monocle lip gloss, shine on the rim. Whole lot of class with the dangerous grin. Monocle lip gloss, don't smudge that line. I wear my mood like designer time. Over lip gloss, slick and go pretty, don't mean that the heart gets so. Monocle lip gloss, late night flame, I leave that room brighter than I came. Black car hush and the window smoke. I don't say much, still the whole place knows. Soft on the mouth, but the standard's high. I learn real grace from a colder sky. No weak talk and a polished tone. I built too much to move unknown. Slow sip, cool stare, my kind of power fills the air. 30 drips in the low lit blue. Like every good thing I never rush to. He says charm, but I measure depth. I want the soul in the breath and chest. No side, see dreams in the life I write. I steer my glow through the velvet night. Monocle lip gloss, shine on the rim. Whole lot of class with the dangerous. Whole lot of class with the dangerous grin. I wear my mood like designer. Monocle lip gloss, soft and strict. Cute little face with the disciplined twist. Monocle lip gloss, hold that frame, I leave that room brighter than I came. Fretless slides under heel click sound. Like the colder calm I carry around. Pretty can lead without making noise. Pretty can choose and destroy decoys. One long glance and the whole beat bends. I don't follow waves, I set the trend. No spare key, no cheap thrill, no weak hands, get past the wheel. Go low, chin high, I look sweet, I move like eyes. Monocle lip gloss still intact. I never chase what can't give back. Monocle lip gloss, all I slow, I let the bass breathe, then I let it glow. Monocle lip gloss, rich girl, you no fake light ever cuts right through. Monocle lip gloss, one last spin, soft on the surface, still within. Monocle lip gloss. Shine on the rim. I'm not warm gold, I'm control chrome. Walking bright and the room gets neat. I don't do messy, I don't compete. I know that face, that baby relax. That's what boys say when they can't match facts. My whole life changed when I raised the line. Stop calling bare minimum divine. And my peace sits high and my taste runs clean. And my yes means more than they've ever seen. I'm not waiting around for man-made spark. I can let the whole flow when the house goes dark. I'm my own little storm in a fitted dress and a smile that says I don't settle for less. Hands up, head back, watch the whole room react. No rush, no fear, I'm the one they hear. Pretty when I rule, say it with me now. I don't dim down, I don't bow. Got that top floor glow in my step somehow. And the beat hits harder when I come around. Pretty when I rule, clean cut queen. Soft face, sharp mind, bright white beams. Can look all night, you can't run my scene. I built this wave and I ride it clean. I look better when I do. Every light turns low. He wanted sweet and a smaller voice, something cute he could call his choice. I wanted nights with the widest sky and enough self-worth not to play that type. My girls know how to enter right, no shaky love, no begging eyes, just gloss, nerve and a stronger pace, and the kind of calm you can't replace. I wear my standards like fresh perfume, they hit the air before I hit the room. If the vibe feels thin, I cut right through, cause I don't owe fake energy anything cute. Whole lot changed when I learned my way, how to move with grace, still dominate, how to keep it clean and still sound mean, how to make no thanks look magazine. No shrinking down, no soft disguise, no little act for little minds. I came to live, to play it safe. I came to lead and set the pace. Pretty when I rule, say it with me now. I don't dim down, I don't bow. Got that top floor glow in my step somehow. And the beat hits harder when I come around. Pretty when I rule, clean cut queen. Soft face, sharp mind, bright white beams. Can look all night, you can't run my scene. I built this wave and I ride it clean. Pretty when I rule, that's the truth. Pretty when I rule, whole room new. Sunset receives, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright. Hey, hey. Sunset receives, baby, I remember glow. Yeah. Sunset receipts, baby, I remember glow. Gold on my skin and I'm bass down low. Sunset receipts, I don't beg, I choose. Pretty little fire and designer shoes. Sunset receipts, sweet with control. Soft on the lips, but I stand on soul. Sunset receipts, watch me lean. Whole lot of class in a tangerine scene. Ocean light on the side of the glass. I let weak little moments pass. No cheap charm and a polished smile. I know who can stay for a while. Hair in the breeze and the chin held right. I make calm look rich at night. Not every look means come too near. Sometimes it means disappear. Go slow, go slow, go slow. Move me, whole room sway to my heartbeat. Steel pen drips through the wonder scare. Like the kind of peace I never share. He says sweet but I measure depth. I need that soul in the waiting chest. No sightseeing, dreaming the life I still. I keep my standard crystal clear. Pretty can lead and still stay cool. Pretty can smile and make the rules. On sunset receipts, baby, I remember glow. Gold on my skin and the bass down low. Sunset receipts, I don't beg, I choose. Pretty little fire in designer shoes. Oh, sunset receipts, all mine, all true. I leave that light all over the room. Sunset receipts, hold that frame. I leave more shine in the way I came. Hey. rooms in the midnight blue. Like every boundary I'm keeping true. No fake depth gets inside this mood. I know real class from attitude. I'm babblings in a low warm tide. Like the softer part I keep inside. But soft on me now break for less. I restrain like a silk sundress. No weak pull, no cheap rush. No half love, no false. Don't gaze, star spine. That old sunset still looks minor. Sunset recedes, pour that gold. Young boss nerd with a heart to bold. Sunset recedes, drift and sway. I make don't touch sound like foreplay. Sunset recedes, rich girl breeze. Whole lot of heat with elegant ease. Sunset recedes, last like glows. I leave that spark everywhere I go. Sunset recedes, remember glows. Sunset recedes, face down low. Velvet static in the neon room. I don't bloom for boys, I bloom for doom. Good perfume and a bad little grin. That's what happens when I always win. He likes women he can slowly train. Tiny voice, soft smile, easy chain. I like silence, cash and a longer view. So what exactly would I need from you? My heels say more than your whole speech. My standards live where you can't reach. I don't get caught in a polished lie. I can smell weak confidence under the shine. No fairy tale in my bloodstream now. No pretty surrender, no sacred vow. I made peace mean and I made it mine. Now the whole damn room bends with the light. Soft skin, sharp nerve, I know what I deserve. No one gets to own what was built in the dark. Velvet static kiss of control. Sweet from a distance, frost in the soul. I don't fall in, I take the whole roll. Then leave my name going over the smoke. Velvet static, deep breath stare. Walking once and rewrite the air. No man-shaped dream, no need to care. I look expensive because I got there. Touchless, flawless, clean heart, lawless. No strings, no promise, just power and polish. I keep my love like a locked up code. Not for a man with a rented soul. Not for a hand that only holds when the lights go low and the room turns gold. He saw my face and mistook it for need. That's what weak boys do when they see a queen. They want the glow but they fear the heat. They love the rose till they touch the sting. I don't audition, I arrive complete. No missing piece in my anatomy. I'm not a lesson in humility. I'm a live wire in luxury. Glass on the table, pulse in the bass. Tension dressed in a tailored waist. I don't chase what can't keep pace. I let it fade and I keep my place. I was never born to be handled gently. I was made to shine. pretty bad woman in a diamond night. Final cut aura, say it clear. I don't move closer, they come here. Black silk wind in a skyline glow. He saw the face but he don't know. Soft on the lips, hard in the spine. I built this fire, this life, this shine. Hold that light, pretty bad woman in a diamond night. Final cut aura, say it clear. I don't move closer, they come here. He wanted sweet with no real cost. Wanted the flame with no fear of loss. No weak little prince in my late night frame. I keep the edge, I keep the net. Lift me high, hands up, go to a velvet sky. Final cut aura on that flame. I was never built to play that tame. Final cut aura, lift me high, hands up, go to a velvet sky. Final cut aura on that flame. I was never built to play that tame. Final cut aura, say it bright, pretty bad woman in a silver light. Final cut aura, hold that line. I built this fire, this life, this shine. No guest list heart, you can't walk in free. Too much built here, too much history. He saw one smile and invented the key. That's not how access works with me. Black dress code and a baseline grin. I know the game and I know who's thin. Real intention and real backbone. Too many loud boys, too little grown. I like my nights with the darkest shine, bigger sound and the tightest spine. I like my own name set with respect, not by a man who just wants effect. You want soft entry, I want full force. You want quick fun, I want top course. You want attention, I want alignment. That's why your type gets no assignment. Step light, think twice. I don't do cheap advice. One shot, one glance, that's all you get tonight. No guest list heart, no easy pass. You don't get close just for looking fast. I keep my fire behind smoke glass, and the drop go hard when I hit that laugh. No guest list heart, I step my own. Whole club shake when I set that tone. I don't need love just to feel full grown. I built my name and I bring it home. No pass, no code, no hand to hold. Bass hit, chin up, that's how I glow. He thought being bold was enough to stay, but confidence fake got a different shade. But talk too much in the face too quick. I like my man with some depth to it. Till then I'm good with the girls and sound, good with the low end shaking the ground, good with my own little universe and a mouth that knows exactly its worth. I don't collect half love souvenirs, I don't keep chaos to fill up space. I'd rather dance with a cleaner soul and let that baseline frame my taste. Built too sharp to play safe. No little prince, no borrowed spark. I like the floor, I own the dark. No guest list heart, no easy pass. You don't get close just for looking fast. I keep my fire behind smoke glass, and the drop go hard when I hit that last. No guest list heart, I stand my own. Whole club shake when I set that tone. I don't need love just to feel full grown. I built my name and I'll bring it home. No guest list heart, still locked in, still all mine. Still let the bass begin. Private runway signal lights on green. Pretty little menace in a satin sheen. Private runway signal, don't look back. I walk in soft, make the whole room crack. You saw the face, thought the night was sweet. I let one stare, reset the beat. Gold on the wrist, cool in the chin. He liked the gloss, misty within. Step in, no fear. Bad vibe, not here. Private runway signal lights on green. Pretty little menace in a satin sheen. Private runway signal, don't look back. I walk in soft, make the whole room crack. La 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 la. He wanted access without the wait. Wanted my shine on a cheaper rate. No weak boy charm in my late night frame. I keep the glow, I keep the name. Hands high, slow burn, my lane. Your turn. Private runway signal lights on green. Pretty little menace in a satin sheen. Private runway signal, don't look back. I walk in soft, make the whole room crack. Private runway signal lights on green. Pretty little menace in a satin sheen. Private runway signal, don't look back. I walk in soft, make the whole room crack. Private runway signal, say that plain. Soft on the lips, hard in the brain. Private runway signal, let that swing. Pretty little menace in a satin sheen. Top floor, watermark, soft voice, cold art. He can read the lips, not the heart. Top floor, watermark, hold that frame. I built this shine, I signed my name. City on the glass and the bass down low. He walked in bright, but the soul said no. Too much charm in a rented calm. Too much heat in a weak boy palm. My girl stay poised when the skyline bends. Nobody here needs second chances. I move 1 inch and the night turns blue. That's what a real bad woman do. Head high, move clean. No touch, no scene. Top floor, watermark, soft voice, cold art. He can read the watermark. Hold that frame, I built to shine. I signed my name. He wanted sparkle without the wanted the trophy, not what it takes. No little prince in my private zone. No cheap romance near what I own. I keep one smile like a hidden switch. Sweet little face, but the nerve runs rich. He tried one line, I let it drown. Now all he got is the view downtown. Low strings, hard drums, glass in hand. I don't bend just to fit his plan. If you can't adapt, don't call my bluff. I look like silk, I'm built that tough. Flow, watermark, soft voice, cold eye. He can read the lips, not the heart. Flow, watermark, hold that frame, I built to shine. I signed my name. Say that slow, hands up high, let the bad girls know. Top flow, watermark, own that part. He can read the lips, not the heart. Palm casino, go dust there. Hold deck, hush when I pull up there. Tan line glow and the diamonds cool. I don't need luck, I rewrite the rules. No weak pause in the way I sit. I got coast girl nerve in a custom fit. Cards on the table, my face stay still. I wear confidence like a private thrill. One small grin and the whole game bend. I don't chase nights, I command them. Palm casino, stake dead heat. Soft little waist on the hard bass beat. Sweet from far, but the mind goes sharp. I make luxury play in the dark. Palm casino, hold that gold. A young rich heart and the bloodline bold. No cheap stars in the sky I choose. I make high stakes moves. Moon on the pool and the glasses glow. I already know what they wanna know. No fake blush in the jaw set clean. I got polish, calm and a ruthless sheen. Heel tap light on the marble side. I keep fire low, let the aura ride. Hands move slow, but the wheel move fast. That's why the whole beat lasts. Stick, warm, chin high, palm breeze, half smile, dick, warm, stay rare, built to find for every jet. I learned style from the velvet wrist, from the nights that smile with sharpened lips. Now my glow got weight, not show like a silk cut secret. Only bold girls know. Not every queen needs a crowded room. Some rule best where the cash lights bloom. Some rule best where the cash lights bloom. Palm casino, stack that heat. Soft little waist on a hard bass beat. Sweet from far, but the mind goes sharp. I make luxury play in the dark. Palm casino, hold that gold. Young rich heart and a bloodline bold. No cheap stars in the sky I choose. I make high stakes moves. Palm casino, all that gray. Salt on the skin in a dangerous phase. One left low and the whole life swoon. Too much nerve under that moon. Palm casino, go dust there. Hold deck, hush when I pull up there. Velvet elevator, take me higher. Gold in the mirror. cheap thrill, no false gold, no weak hands get this close. Long gaze, tall frame, I look brand new, but I made this a name. Velvet elevator, take me higher. Pretty little heart with the private fire. Velvet elevator, all eyes slide. I wear my heaven with the coldest side. Velvet elevator, one last rise. Half lip glitter in my half closed eyes. Velvet elevator, stay in tune. I leave that pulse hanging in the room. Velvet elevator, velvet elevator, velvet elevator, take me higher. Private fire. Palm silk wrist, baby don't slip. Whole lot of grace on a slow gold hip. Palm silk wrist, dark coconut gloss. Pretty don't fold just because it's soft. Palm silk wrist, hold that stare. I bring fine taste to the midnight air. Palm silk wrist, smooth and stained. Cute little face, but I run this thing. After dark breeze through the balcony door. I know exactly what I'm built for. No cheap praise in a lazy line. I hear small fast, I know my kind. Air falls loose and the eyes stay bright. I make distance look right tonight. No weak energy in my lane. I learn how to taste through pressure and rain. Don't rush, don't pull, my whole vibe too full. Don't rush, don't pull, my whole vibe too full. Alto flute runs through the low lip blue. Like every soft thing I may stay true. Up drop silver on the offbeat tide. Like all that patience I keep inside. He says baby but the tone too light. I need more soul in the night. No sights see fade in the path I trace. I move with rhythm and no chord to grace. On silk wrist, baby don't slip. Whole lot of grace on a slow gold hip. Palm silk wrist, dark coconut gloss. Pretty don't fold just because it's soft. Palm silk wrist, soft but high. I let that bass breathe while I pass right by. Palm silk wrist, rich and sleek. I barely talk and still run the beat. Bass clarinet in the underglow. Like the deeper side they never know. Pretty can float and still stay strong. Pretty can turn one sway to a song. Glass posts blink in a black sea view. I know exactly what I won't do. And if I smile, that ain't surrender, no. It only means I already know. No false sun, no thin flame, no weekend. All my name, slow eyes, tall spine, all that night. Still my silk wrist, one last slide. Young boss with a velvet stripe. Palm silk wrist, don't come cheap. I keep my gold where the good girls keep. Palm silk wrist, late night bloom. Whole lot of class in the darkened room. Palm silk wrist, drift and kiss. I leave that heat in the air like this. Whoa, whoa. Room service rush, bring that tray. Pretty bad mood, and I like it that way. Room service rush, tip that line. He wants the spark, can't touch what's mine. Door chain swing in the city hum. He came in sweet, still left with none. Gold on the wrist, robe on the chair. bring that tray. Pretty bad mood, and I like it that way. Room service rush, tip that line. He won't spark, can't touch what's mine. Say that clear, soft lips, hard rules, top tier. Room service rush, bring that tray. Pretty bad mood, and I like it that way. Velvet mojito on my lips tonight. Palm light shimmer on a satin dress. I move too smooth to explain this. Soft in the face, but the will stay strong. I know exactly where I belong. No weak love in a polished line. I built this glow in my own good time. Slow waist, cool stare, whole room leaning when I'm there. Velvet mojito on my lips tonight. Sweet little danger in the tropic light. Velvet mojito, hold me slow. Gold on my skin and the face down low. Velvet mojito, don't cross that line. I wear my freedom like expensive shine. Velvet mojito, all mine, all mine. Soft on the outside, fire by design. Oh, oh, let it sway. Oh, oh, let it play. Oh, oh, feel that heat. Whole night moving to my heartbeat. Sea breeze falling through the balcony blue. I don't get lost, I choose what I do. He says pretty like that should be enough, but I want soul and a deeper touch. No side roll in the life I write. I leave my glow in the velvet night. Velvet mojito on my lips tonight. Sweet little danger in the tropic light. Velvet mojito, hold me slow. Gold on my skin and the face down low. Velvet mojito, rich girl grace. I keep my peace in a higher place. Velvet mojito, move with me. Whole lot of class and authority. Steel pen shining in the midnight air, like all the patience I never share. Nylon strings on the moonlit line, like every boundary that still feels mine. Pretty can dance and still stay wise. Pretty can smile with discerning eyes. No cheap heat, no false start, no weak pull. Gets my heart, long breath, tall spine. Everything here feels divine. Velvet mojito on my lips tonight. Sweet little danger in the tropic light. Velvet mojito, don't look down. I move like a queen without a crown. Velvet mojito, last golden slide. Young boss soul with a softer side. Velvet mojito, stay in tune. I leave that heat all over the room. Velvet mojito on my lips tonight. Velvet mojito. Nothing here feels like mine. Mirage checking, but the lights come on. Whole room glowing like I already won. Mirage checking, name on the screen. Soft little danger in a hotel dream. Mirage checking, don't rush through. I make that distance look good on cue. Mirage checking, sleek and slow. I leave that shimmer wherever I go. Key card, soft spark, gold pulse. After dark. Analog waves in my low-lit hall. I don't need much, I can shift it all. He says nice things, but I read the tone. I know what's mine and I know my own. No side roll in the life I frame. I came too far to play small name games. Mirage checking, but the lights come on. Whole room glowing like I already won. Mirage checking, name on the screen. Soft little danger in a hotel dream. Mirage checking, rich girl grace. I wear composure all over my face. Mirage checking, touch then glide. Pretty on top with a darker side. Heart runs silver through the black car view. Like every promise I made stay true. Pretty can leave and still own the place. Pretty can smile with the colder grace. One cool look and the whole pace slows. I don't need chaos, I let it glow. No false sun, no thin flame, no weak hand on my name. Soft voice, tall spine. I look effortless, cause I built the shine. Mirage checking, late night queen. Whole lot of class in the mirror scene. Mirage checking, smooth, don't crack. I never chase what won't give back. Mirage checking, one last slide. I leave that heat on the other side. Mirage checking, close that door. I leave and wanting a little more. Mirage checking, lights come on. Mirage checking, already won. Poison disco, kiss that wire. Sugar on the lips with a hidden fire. Hot pink signs on the cheekbone edge. I keep cool right over the ledge. No weak trace in the way I spin. Like a pedal soft gloss in the storm within. Mini black dress and a dangerous smile. I can make 1 second run a mile. No fake sweetness in the way I sway. I don't follow heat, I set the blaze. Poison disco, light that light. Candy girl stare with the blackout bite. Sweet from far, but the pulse cuts clean. I make nightlight look obscene. Poison disco, spin that gold. Young boss blood and I feel his soul. No tame lane when my shadow goes. I make venom bloom like a rose. Like a rose. Strobe flash paint on the collarbone line. Every move lands, future design. No cheap crush in the laugh I place. Like a hard grown nerve and a polished face. Hands stay neat but the mind goes loud. I don't need 10, I can bend one crowd. One low look and the whole floor waits. That's when the baseline opens the gates. Step slow, chin high, pink flame, sharp eye. Step slow, don't fold. Pretty girls, move forward. I learned style from the dressed up fights, from the glossy dark and the afterlights. Now my glow got edge, not plea, like a jeweled up thread in designer sleeves. Not every bloom was meant for spring. Some were made to make the speakers sing. Poison disco, light that light. Candy girl stare with the blackout light. Sweet from far, but the pulse cuts clean. I make nightlight look obscene. Poison disco, spin that gold. Young boss blood and a fearless soul. No tame lane where my shadow goes. I make them bloom like a rose. Poison disco, all that heat. Soft little mouth on a hard pop beat. One smile and the whole lights flare. Too much charge in the air. Poison disco, don't go plain. Pretty looks sweet, but the blood knows flame. Skyline honey trap, gold in the air. He saw the glow and he wanted to stare. Soft little smile, hard little rules. I don't go low, just a little cool. Lean close, stand still. Sweet face, strong will. Skyline honey trap, pull me high. Pretty bad mood in a violet sky. Skyline honey trap, say my line. You can want the light, but the life is mine. He wanted pretty without the force. Wanted my heat with an easy course. No weak little prince in my after hours. I keep my edge, I keep my power. Wave up, heart raise, no rush, my space. Skyline honey trap, pull me high. Pretty bad mood in the violet sky. Skyline honey trap, say my line. You can want the light, but the life is mine. One slow turn and the whole room bends. He keeps the dream, I keep the ends. Young and glossy, still too wise. That's why he freezes in my Skyline honey trap, pull me high. Pretty bad mood in the violet sky. Skyline honey trap, say my line. You can want the light, but the life is mine.